One of the most exciting opportunities, one of the most rare things that Anthony brings to us in his collection. It's the Nativity Stone pieces. So this beautiful cross that you see right here, and we have a necklace or a bracelet that goes back with it as well. This beautiful pendant that you are looking at is 1 inch in the length. It is done for you in that very durable stainless steel. It's brought down from $49.95 to $34.95. But the big story here is that stone that you're seeing right there in the center, and I will let the man himself tell you why that is so incredibly special and how you're gonna feel when you're wearing that around your neck.
Well, the stone is called the Nativity Stone. And the stone comes from the actual place where Jesus was born.
Crazy.
And it's pretty much indisputed that that location, and that's a cave that's in the surrounding area. I've been to the church, and from the time that Jesus was born, people started making pilgrimages to that location.
Okay.
From the day he was born. So they know that that's the spot. What you just saw was the inner chamber of this church. So that's the doorway of the original cave.
Okay.
And it's still the entrance to the church.
Wow.
Pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
And there must be a fire exit some other place. I don't know. But I didn't see it when I was in there.
Yeah.
But these stones came from within 20 feet of the original chamber.
Isn't that amazing?
It's documented because in the year 2000, the Vatican recognized this as the Jubilee Stone. So they went through the documentation, and the Cardinal of Bishops that votes on who's the next Pope voted on whether, because they don't really sanction product.
Okay.
But this was such an unusual instance that they felt compelled to agree. And when they looked at the documentation, and this is part of the documentation that you will get.
Yeah.
This is the actual mayor of Bethlehem at the time and the chief priest of the Church of the Nativity. They signed this. So this is like a mini affidavit. An affidavit is a statement and then a signature. And when you make an affidavit, you're saying that you know this to be true. And that's what this little certificate says. Whomever receives these, I wear that bracelet, and I have it on since the day it was finished, which was about 5 years ago. And I never thought that I could wear a cross bracelet that was that big.
But it just folds around your wrist.
It curves around my wrist. It feels perfectly comfortable. And the fact that I know that it's a Nativity Stone, that's the part that for me is so overwhelming. You know, when you see the cross around your neck, or we had a woman one time at Christmas time that called, and she's paying me a compliment saying that I lost my mother and my sister in the month of December. And it was the Nativity cross that got me through that most difficult. If you ever want to cry, go on hsn.com, find the Nativity cross pieces, and read the testimonials.
Amazing.
You know, we had one woman, she bought the first one for herself. When she got it home, the daughter wanted one, then the son wanted one, then the father wanted one. So this is one of those pieces that covers every age, gender, and the pleasure that you're going to get. You know, if you have someone in your family that's struggling, this is the kind of piece that you can maybe hit home with that person.
100%. Here's the deal. When you get the pendant home, it's 1 inch in the length. It does come with the chain. The chain, 18 inches in the length with the 2-inch extender, all done for you in that surgical grade stainless steel. Now, the bracelet, and this is what Anthony was saying, how it just kind of curves delicately and perfectly around your wrist, so it makes it super comfortable. That is 1 inch in the, that is available in 2 sizes, either 7.5 or 8 inches in the length. Whichever you choose, these have both been marked down from $49.95 to $34.95. And they're on 2 interest-free credit card payments on any major charge card that you're shopping with today. But talk about, if you're that person that loves to have the conversation starter pieces, I mean, just the story that you will have on the train or at the grocery store.
The pleasure that it gives you. When I show people the piece, if it's the cross on my neck or the bracelet, and I tell them where the stone came from and how it was excavated, the jaw just opens, and then
every time.
Every time, and it's just they say, but how did you get one? And I said, well, I have actually more than one, and I make them. That's how I got it. And the cross, by the way, was 2¼ inches from top to bottom, and about 1.5 inches from side to side. And the bracelet is 1.5 inches long by 1 inch wide. So they're not so overpowering that you can't wear them. Here, size, we selected this size because we wanted it to be meaningful. We wanted you to share it with people. We wanted you to tell them the story. And it is a fascinating story. If you go online, you can research everything that I said.
They're amazing. It truly is one of the most special pieces, a collection that you can get home. You do have that lifetime warranty. It's beautifully boxed as well. So please stay on the line because, again, these are a customer pick at $49.95. $34.95 is a fabulous price break. And, of course, 2 interest-free credit card payments.